Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum, Sam, and today we're having the Johnnie Walker Speyside Origin.
Alright, continuing on with the Origin series that Johnnie Walker's doing.
Yeah.
We're on to the Speyside. I don't know.
Third,
yeah.
What are they? 4, I think.
What's the other one we need to get?
Highland.
I thought we
did Lowlands.
Lowland, Isla, Speyside. Need Highland. Yeah. I don't know if they're coming out like now as they were, because like the first one we got was like ages ago, but now we've seen like the Isla and this one come out all within like a 2-month period. Yeah, so I don't know, like I don't know why they're all coming out now or how limited they are. I know they are limited in that they're not going to be a permanent they're not meant to be a permanent run, but whatever.
Yeah.
Johnnie, bit of background, Johnnie Walker, largest selling blended whiskey in the world for a few years. It goes back and forth between different ones, a couple of Indian distilleries and stuff as well. They're owned by Diageo, which own like majority of the pie, the alcohol pie, for all different sorts of liquors. This is their rendition of the 12-year-old black label. And they're doing a kind of just, they're getting it from distilleries from all the 4 regions of Scotland.
Yeah.
Just as a little kind of like fun thing to do, which it is fun. I was especially impressed by the Isla one. Well, not impressed, but just it was interesting at least.
Good for Johnnie.
Yeah, exactly. And fantastic for Johnnie. They've gifted us, blessed us with a bottling of 42% instead of 40% alcohol for once.
Yeah.
So,
I swear we've said that in every video.
we have, because it's like I've never seen a Johnnie that's even the bloody $250 blue label is like still 40%. Like I know 42 it's like we're being making fun of it for being like, oh, they've raised the proof by 2%, but like still, at least something. It smells like
Speyside.
Yeah. But also I feel like Lowlands and Speyside and Highland even are very
pretty
similar.
This has got that malty funk that I get from a Speyside.
Yeah. I guess same with Highland. I'm just missing the smoke.
Fruity.
I'm trying to remember the distilleries that they got it off. I'm pretty sure there was Cardhu. And
We ever had that? I don't think.
No, we haven't reviewed it. I know we've had it. And something Glendullan or something. I don't know. Obviously, Speyside distilleries. To be honest, I guess like anything 12 years old at around the $60 range is like fine. Just age to price ratio in Australia is never really particularly amazing. So just that looking at it on a base value of that, then it's not a big deal. It's fine. I've not really found any of them in the past 2 that I've been like, yes, this is really, really good. They all taste like.
I think the Isla was the best in terms of
because
bang
it was
for the buck.
interesting. Like,
And it was cheap.
Only because Isla is really hard to come by for budget pricing,
Yeah.
just cheap in general pricing in Australia. So that made it like better, but still like it wasn't anywhere near. It wasn't in our top 10 favorite Islas. Don't even struggle to remember 10 different Islas, to be honest.
Coming back to this anyway, I'm getting
Malt,
honey malt with
apricot.
light fruits.
Yeah, I'm getting like apricot and stuff. A little bit of ashiness, I guess. Like a little bit of the black
Slight
label
hint of
peat,
it,
but
yeah.
it's like it's not as obvious as the regular black label
It's hidden.
or the red label.
Hidden behind the malty funk.
Multi-funk.
And the
fruit.
honey.
Yeah. Fruit,
Honey.
kind of malt cereal,
Yeah.
like digestive cereal, what they call it. Something bran.
Mint.
No, like what are those like healthy fiber ones? They're like just really bland, but they're
I
like
don't
good
eat
for you.
cereal.
Me neither. That's why I can't remember. It's
Or
just a brand.
Is that a big brand?
I don't know. Anyway,
If you were to picture Speyside, this is the picturesque one. That's what.
well, it's the
It's like-
which is what
Yeah.
I guess they
It's
know.
right down the middle.
Yeah.
You can't really go wrong with it.
Yeah, it's got maltiness. It tastes like sultanas on
Honey.
with honey.
It's got all the classic
drizzled
Speyside,
over
yeah.
a really like fibrous, like kind of healthy cereal. I don't know, like. I don't know if there's anything else going on in there. There's a bit of weirdness, like a slight hint of some ashiness. I wouldn't say peat. A weird chemicaliness, I guess, on the aftertaste.
Yeah.
Um,
Which I mean, that's kind of all
The nose is better.
It's kind of associated with all Johnnies, that weird chemically note.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. It's fine, but it's just
Not
not
a big
like,
fan of it. Only drank half the bottle.
That was a lockdown.
Yeah.
And nothing else. It goes down smoothly. It's fine.
It's a nice drink of a whiskey, but when you
drinkable.
have better Speysides, you're not going to come back to this.
Yeah, but
guess that's
also
fair to
as
say.
we said, we got to be like completely transparent. Even if we did have better Speysides, we would still go just to a different category because we're just not into Speysides at the moment. It's just not like what we're enjoying the most.
No, but I'm speaking generally. I'm not just speaking for ourselves.
In just the
When you
range
had-
of Speysides, yeah. If this
When
is
there are
gonna
better
be a top
Speysides
pick,
out there,
yeah.
you're not going to come back to this.
But like pricing wise, it's like $60, so it's not bad. You can get cheaper.
What I
you'd
appreciate
expect.
with this series, the Origin series that Johnny's doing, is that they can actually hit all those notes.
Yeah,
Like the core notes that all
Hit
these
the island
regions
notes,
are.
yeah.
Which is, I would imagine it's quite difficult to do when you're starting with one malt.
Yeah. Well,
To
look,
try and branch it out into those.
what I think would be interesting for us to do is leave out the Isla, because it'll be obvious, but the Highland Speyside Lowland to do like a blind tasting or something, and just like to kind of see how well they've kind of gone down those avenues and how the unique notes and the ones that carry over and stuff, because there definitely is like it's a Venn diagram of kind of like blending of flavors that are unique, but also are heavily shared between them.
I think
So-
we might have to buy another bottle of the Lowlands because it's.
Oh, do we finish it?
Even if we have some left, it'll be very low, and it's 3 years old now, so it would taste completely different.
That's true.
So
What we should do is just a full-on Johnnie Walker blind tasting, like the whole range. So the only one we have to buy is blue.
and green.
Oh yeah, we finished green. Green's good. I like green. Green and blue. That's it. They're the only ones we need to buy.
Let us know. I mean, we could do that.
and the Lowlands.
and we
Again.
could do all the Lowlands.
Yeah.
We should
If we
buy-
can find it, because I don't know if they just if once they move on to the next one, they stop releasing the other.
I also want to include the Game of Thrones editions, but I also kind of want to keep those.
We've watched reviews and they've not been very
Yeah, they're-
exciting.
they're not
the
very
only
good,
ones that
but-
have been like gotten good reviews, are the ones like the Lagavulin and stuff one, but they're so expensive. And
I
they're not
suppose we
even,
can
like,
pull it out and be like, let us know.
Especially where is it?
We have the White Walker behind there.
Yeah, it's the White Walker especially is apparently just awful. Like they recommend you put it in the freezer so something shows up on the label and it just ends up tasting disgusting. It's like a worse version of the red.
I mean, we could do that. Let us know.
Yeah,
I would
it's
be
an
interested.
idea.
I don't know how we'd organise it on this barrel because there's like 11 Johnnies.
Yeah, we might have to move to a different
But-
setting.
We can do it.
Yes, we can.
Just need to buy green and
And blue.
blue.
Yeah.
And Lowlands.
Yeah. It's just the blues is the only one that I don't want to buy just because like I know what it tastes like. I know it's good, but it's also kind of boring. But it's so expensive. It's like the most expensive blended whiskey in the world. Oh. Anyway.
I reckon we just cop it on the chin because it's good to have.
Yeah,
it
okay.
anyway.
It's a cool bottle, I guess. And when it would, yeah.
And it's prestige. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah, we're a bit of a ramble on this one because again we don't have like a ton to contribute with unique flavors because there are none. They're going down the middle of the home plate for what is Speyside, and as I said, there's also a lot of similarities, shared notes within Speyside, Lowland, and Highland anyway.
Yeah.
So the Highland one's probably not going to be an interesting review either, but it's still worth doing, I guess.
I want to find those distilleries in those regions
We can get Cardhu.
that are.
There's Glenkinchie in the
Yeah, but I want to find the ones that stand out. The ones that are different to the rest.
yeah.
But
Anyway.
we just haven't come across those yet. Everyone we've tried just have the same core notes.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Anyway.
you've tried one, you've tried them all basically.
Yeah, but like as we said, we're not really into these at the
Yeah,
moment.
we've
So like
got
we've got so many bourbons and Islas and stuff. We don't have a ton.
Let us know. Maybe comment good Speysides.
Yeah, actually,
Island.
if you've ever been through the experience of just kind of like falling, not like disliking, but falling out of love with like that Highland Speyside, Lowland region of whiskies. Let us know if there was one that really brought you back to it.
Because I want to find
interesting.
that. I need to get back into it. That's good.
It's just a bit. I'm a bit bored of it. Is all.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a bit of a ramble episode. But alright, if you like this episode, leave us a like. If you want to see future episodes from us, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.